Hello, and welcome to Cooking Lessons for Dad. My name is Karen Breyer, and today we are going to make a delicious black bean chili recipe. This is so easy to make, and you only have a few ingredients. So the ingredients in this recipe are chopped onion, olive oil, minced garlic, canned, drained, and rinsed black beans, canned diced tomatoes, chili powder, cilantro, and salt. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and saute our onion. You want to get a medium pot that has a lid. So we'll go over to the stove and saute our onion. Then we'll be adding the rest of the ingredients and simmer them for a while. So we'll go do that next. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of olive oil to our medium-sized pot. I'm going to turn the heat on to medium-high. So we're going to go ahead and heat the olive oil, then we're going to add the onions. So I have 1 medium onion that I chopped. It's probably a little more than a cup. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the onion. Stir it around. We're going to keep stirring this frequently, and we're going to saute these onions until they turn translucent or soft. Okay, so the onions are pretty soft. They're starting to brown, so we don't want them to keep browning. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients now. Next, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Stir that around. I think I need to turn down the heat. Next, I have a 30-ounce can of black beans that I rinsed under running water in a colander, and I drained. Next, I have 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes and the juice. On the black beans, if you can't find a 30-ounce can, you can use 2 15-ounce cans. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and you could add more or less of this to your taste. Next, we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I like kosher salt. Stir that in, and at the end, when it's done cooking, you can add more salt if you'd like. Then we're going to go ahead and bring it up to a boil, so turn the heat back up. And when you see it start bubbling, again, we're going to put a lid on, reduce the heat to a simmer, and simmer it for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's boiling. I'm going to turn the heat down a bit to a simmer, bring it to a simmer. So we're going to go ahead and cover the chili. We're going to simmer it for about 20 minutes, and we're going to come back and we're going to stir it occasionally. If you see that all the liquid is drying up, you want to add some water. So we got to keep an eye on it. Okay, so while our chili is simmering, we're going to go ahead and chop up our cilantro. You can really just chop up as much as you want. I already rinsed this, so I like to take the leaves off and not chop the stems, but you can chop the stems if you want to. Okay, so you might want to make about 1/4 cup, but I don't need that much because it's just me. So you can chop it as big or small as you want. Okay, so this is enough for me. I'll go ahead and put it in a bowl. Okay, I'm going to go back and check on our chili. I'm going to stir it once in a while. I'm going to make sure the liquid hasn't all evaporated. If it gets low in liquid, I'll add a little bit of water. You don't want it to go dry, so you want to keep an eye on that. But it should simmer around 20 minutes, and then it should be ready to try. So I'll go back, stir the chili. It's looking good. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. So we'll go try it next. Okay, so our black bean chili is finished. You can go ahead and check to see if it has enough salt first. I'll just taste a little bit. Looks kind of hot. Really good. I'm going to add a little more salt. You can also add salt to your plate, so you don't actually have to put that much. So this black bean chili, you can serve it with rice, couscous, quinoa. We serve it on baked potatoes, yams, and it's really good with chips as a dip in burritos. So many ways you can use this chili, and let's try some. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. So you can also top it with cilantro, chopped green onions, red onions. You could put some cheese on top, vegan cheese, whatever you like. So you saw how easy this was. Just a few ingredients. You could throw it together really quick and have it for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and take another bite with the rice. Gotta try it with the chips. This is perfect for like game night. You could just have some chips, some chili, sour cream, guacamole. Everybody could get their own. All right. So good. Try this recipe this week. Let me know how it turns out. I think it's gonna be one of your favorites. Okay, have a great day. Bye.